Hi, everybody. No big changes to the forecast other than I think yesterday I called Memorial Day Labor Day. So I will call Memorial Day on this Monday video. My apologies for that obvious slip up. All right. So on the left, big story tomorrow is I think in Portland and Vancouver and Salem, basically everywhere except for the North Coast, if you get up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, it's still dry, except for the North Coast. And then during the morning hours, rain comes sweeping in. Absolutely raining in Portland and Salem, it looks like before the noon hour. This is 5 p.m. And notice it's really steady across a good chunk of Washington. And then the northern half of Oregon, it's pretty steady all the way through the gorge, out into the Columbia Basin, down through Salem. Notice Medford, dry, maybe North Bend, Coos Bay, dry, Roseburg, dry. There could be a cutoff down here, but otherwise, this is hours of not stormy rain or weather, and maybe not even heavy rain, but hours of mainly steady precip. Could be gentle, we'll see as it comes through. And then we talked about this yesterday that the trailing low center is right here, drops right over us on Wednesday. That's still the case, and that will fuel scattered heavy showers, maybe some hail, rumbles of thunder. Now, the weather models love Wednesday being primarily dry at the coast, a lot of shower activity up in the mountains where the snow level will be about 4,000 feet over the Cascades, or maybe just slightly higher for sticking snow. So it's kind of tough to tell how many showers we get up and down I-5. I guess you could make the case. Are we going to end up with more showers on the east side, less on the west? I'm not sure. That's what the weather models are pointing at, but I don't have a lot of confidence in that. Okay. Before we get going, as I always do, the Momentous Wealth Podcast is my sponsor. You can find their investing educational podcast under Apple Podcast or listen on Spotify. So proud of, I consider him a friend, Todd Pisarcek. Todd Pisarcek is his name, who runs and is the owner of Momentous Wealth Management in Vancouver. They were named, look at this right here, they were just ranked 52nd in the country in USA Today's list, the newspaper, USA Today, and their list of 500 best financial advisory firms in the entire country, number 52. Really impressive. How honored am I that they are sponsoring my I'm my YouTube video. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, let's get rolling. Let's get rolling. All right, to the right, lightning, Idaho, lightening it up. Even a little bit of lightning along the Oregon-Idaho border, right in there. We see the flashes, okay? Otherwise, we have the sun across a good chunk of the state. Right up in here is the front and the moisture that will come in tomorrow during the day. You can see it right here. This has the 500 millibar contour lines on it. And there's the upper level low. This is the center right up here coming out of that will slide down really right along the Canadian border with the Pacific Ocean and then move right down over Portland and into Central Oregon on Wednesday. Right now, I mean, there is a shower chance on Thursday. I think it's a day that really ought to be dry after maybe some overnight showers into the morning hours. And then we have another weaker system that will be coming in on Friday. So I don't really have any big changes to the 7-day forecast overall. So here's the way it looks on the American GFS model. This is the upper level contour lines, and here's that low. This is tomorrow morning. Here's the low. And again, moisture's out ahead of the low. So that's going to bring us the hours of steady rain. And then here's the system. This is Wednesday morning, just spiraling right down into us. And there you can see it working through. That's Wednesday showers. Now here's Thursday morning. The low is all the way pushing into Wyoming. So I like our chances of being dry. Sometimes you get fooled. It's still unstable, cool air. It's a northwest flow pattern, and you get some scattered showers with sun breaks during the day. I don't think that happens, but I can't tell you that it won't. That's Thursday. Friday, here it is right here. You can barely see it. A weak system. It's mainly to our north, but it's going to give us a shower chance Friday. Then it kind of develops. This is actually a little bit of a change. It develops that low Friday night into Saturday and drops right down into Pendleton. So if anything, since we talked yesterday, still the chance of some showers on Friday, not much rain, but the chance on Saturday is looking better and better. In fact, we may end up seeing more scattered showers Saturday than Friday with this system coming down to the north of us. Now, one thing that's still the same on my forecast, see this ridging right here? See the contours, 567 millibar contour right there. See how it kind of ridges over us? This is a dry Sunday. Of course, Monday is Memorial Day. I'll get it right. Memorial Day. Here's Memorial Day. Now we're to see this is a southwesterly flow. That's warm. The next big low is a big one, but it stays way out to sea. So if this is true, this should be a pretty warm Memorial Day. I mean, right now I'm forecasting 77. You can make the case that Monday has a chance to hit 80. We'll see. At any rate, really nice Sunday, really nice Monday over the Memorial Day weekend forecast is the way it's looking right now. This is the kind of the future radar product I show you from the National Blended Model. This is tomorrow morning. Right off the bat, let's get you into around 7 a.m. There's rain in Long Beach and Astoria. Dry early in Portland. Now here we are coming at, this is late morning, around 10 o'clock, let's say. Rain coming into the Portland metro area. And then here we are getting into early afternoon. There it is, 5 o'clock. So this has been, again, not stormy. And maybe it's more light than anything, but pretty much steady rain. And again, here's that northern cutoff. You get down past Eugene, there may not be any rain tomorrow. Same thing when you get down past Florence, there may be very limited precip along the Oregon coast. And then by the time we get into Wednesday, all the steady stuff is gone. This is Tuesday overnight, but we have scattered showers coming in. Okay. How much moisture are we talking about? So this is rain total projections between tomorrow when it starts and all the way into early Thursday morning. This is pretty similar to what we looked at yesterday. This shows half of an inch, 65/100ths of an inch up around Seattle, shows 37/100ths in Portland. And there's that cutoff in the valley. See how this is gray right here? Models still show much of the Willamette Valley kind of gets skipped. The rain hits the coast range. I like to say kind of bounces over the valley, and then the rain reignites as it lifts, as the air lifts up over the Cascades. So if this is true, boy, it's going to be almost misty, light stuff from Salem down to the south. This does still hold on to a quarter of an inch or more, as I mentioned in Portland, about a half of an inch up in Kelso Longview, 72/100ths in Tillamook. Here's the cutoff down to the south again. And pretty good moisture rates up in the Cascades. The snow level tomorrow is 6,000 feet. I think Timberline favors a wet mix with temperatures around freezing and not much sticking, but certainly just above 6,000 feet. There could be some decent accumulation up in the Cascades. If you're going to be up there recreating, of course, poor visibility and pretty wet, obviously. And there's that heavier precip bullseye out over the Blue Mountains. That is still showing up as well. This map just shows you snow. Again, the snow level is around 6,000 feet tomorrow, closer to 4,000 feet on Wednesday. And again, I've mentioned this before. It's this time of the year that generally the snow level is going to be higher than we think. So this is showing 4.6 inches of snow on Mount Hood. That would be probably around the 5,000 foot mark. All right, that's possible. And that would be almost all accumulating snow on Wednesday, which is the colder of the 2 days. So we'll see. Certainly a chance that there's some snow going into Wednesday morning at pass level. So just check conditions if you're traveling up in the Cascades. More snow up in the Washington Cascades, where there's going to be more moisture overall, and there's the snow bullseyes out over the Blue Mountains. Okay. All right. Well, let's see here. Portland, it looks like the high today is going to be 69. Salem has hit 67, it looks like, for high. Scappoose is the one metro area that so far is reporting a high temperature today of 70. I'd forecast a 70 in Portland. It looks like it's going to be 69. These are the temperatures actually right now in the 6 o'clock hour. 72 down in Medford. Remember that rain cutoff? This is a dry forecast all the way into Memorial Day. And look at the Memorial Day, 83 degrees. Boy, that's beautiful. Sunday, 77 of the holiday weekend. Tomorrow, increasing clouds, 77, a little bit cooler on Wednesday, Thursday, 75. Okay. So again, there's your dry weather. North Bend, I think, is mainly dry. Slight rain chance tomorrow, but otherwise, there's a slight rain chance Friday. I can't believe that's true. I would say any rain chances tomorrow into Wednesday. And other than that, I would say the South Oregon coast is dry. This shows Memorial Day, mostly sunny and 60 down in North Bend. What about Central Oregon? 63, beautiful today. Slight shower chance developing late tomorrow and Wednesday. Otherwise, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all dry. Memorial Day, 75. Beautiful weather. Not much moisture coming out of this in Central Oregon for Tuesday PM into Wednesday, but a chance. Makes sense. Okay. Let's go up to Seattle, 64 right now. Absolutely a wet, steady rain day tomorrow. This says showers. I think it should be rain. It's going to be steady rain much of the day, 54. Cool. Wednesday now, we've got scattered showers, 59. There's the rain on that system that's mainly north of Portland on Friday, but it's certainly wetter up in Washington. This entire weather forecast is much wetter up in the Seattle area and Washington in general than Oregon. And you can see that showing up here. If you're going up there for Memorial Day, Sunday 61, Memorial Day, slight rain chance, but 68. Memorial Day could be dry, I think, up in Seattle. Keep an eye on that. Okay, let's see here. Did we click on Astoria? Rain, breezy day tomorrow. Chance of showers Wednesday. Thursday, 61. Likely showers Friday, Saturday. I think Sunday's probably dry along the North Coast. I think Memorial Day's dry. I don't know what they're picking up right there, but I think those 2 days are dry. Okay. Well, with the mountain we talked about, 39 Timberline right now, they still have 119 inches to report for their base. 48 tomorrow, 41 Wednesday. Again, snow level Tuesday, 6,000 feet or higher. Snow level Wednesday, 4,000 feet or higher. Rain snow mix is probably pretty accurate for Wednesday, 41. And then here are the other temperatures, generally above freezing through the period. Memorial Day right now, 62. Looks dry to me. Don't believe the slight shower. If there's any chance of moisture on Memorial Day here locally, it would come late day going into the night. That might be what the model's picking up on. Here's Portland's 7-day forecast, courtesy of Hazeldale Tire Pros. Rain develops tomorrow. So let's say it's 49, 50, maybe 52 when the rain, 52 or 53 when the rain develops. I've got us 54 at noon tomorrow. It's going to be tough to warm up. It's going to be raining all afternoon. I've got a high of 58. We may not get that warm. So I would expect it to be in the 50s tomorrow. That's cool, right? With the rain coming down. Rain amounts, remember we showed you that. Maybe it's a quarter of an inch or more in Portland. Heavy scattered showers Wednesday, a storm chance with hail and thunder. Thursday, there is a shower chance, but I think the odds favor it being dry. Friday, a little rain. Saturday could be wetter than Friday, potentially. And then I got Sunday 74, Memorial Day, Monday, mostly sunny 77. Pretty nice overall. Okay. I'm meteorologist Rod Hill. I come to you from the Portland, Vancouver area. My weather site, which is, it's not a social page, it's my weather site. If you type in portlandweather.com, boom, my weather site pops up. So I encourage you to bookmark that. I think you'll find it really handy. It's a lot of what I've used in this video. And please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not. That helps me out. I'll talk to you soon.